guys, it's Emily and this is EmiLou.Arts. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving and it's a great start to the holiday season. I am here today to show you, because I'm a little crazy, how I'm going to start using this bad boy, which is my Hobonichi Cousin Avec, right now.
Not in January, right now.
You must be thinking to yourself, Emily, you crazy duck, this doesn't have anything that you could start using right now besides the monthly view, which you've already decorated. Yes, I know, guys, and I'm so in love with it that I want to be able to look at it and use it all the time. But you know how I depend on my weeklies and, you know, my daily pages and to-do lists, which this does not provide you. It just gives you in 2019 the December monthly view. So I was thinking obsessively of a way that I could use this, basically, because I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm going crazy and I can't wait. And I know you guys know what I mean, but there's things in here that I want to start recording. Like, I just spent a buttload of money last night on stickers at Shine Sticker Studio because of the Black Friday sale. But all of those kits that I bought are for next year. So I deem that like planner related. So I want to put that in here so that I can kind of budget that towards next year. So I want to put that in there, even though it's not technically 2020 yet. It was like 2020 things. And then, you know, I want to start filling out all this stuff. I had these pieces of Tomoe River paper that a subscriber had sent me last year because I had said before I had bought any Hobonichis, before I had bought any of my A6s that I've been using for journaling, I said, I don't know what Tomoe River paper is like. I don't know if I'll like it, so I'm nervous to buy it. And this super, super sweet person sent me some Tomoe River paper from Canada. She lives in Canada, and she's like, check this out. I have a bunch. So it's been sitting in my desk area because then I did subsequently buy the planners, and I hadn't used the Tomoe River paper that she sent me for anything. And then I was like,
oh, wait.
I could make a little signature that I can just slip in here. So that is exactly what I did. I took, let's see, I took 1, 2, 3 pieces of Tomoe River paper, and I sewed them together in a little signature. So I folded them in half, and I trimmed them to be a tiny bit smaller than the size of the A5 so that they wouldn't poke out. So like you can see when I fold them, like they're like almost the same size, but just a tiny bit shorter. But I mean, you could make them the exact same size. And then what I did was I poked holes in the middle, and I have a tutorial about this earlier on my channel about how you sew signatures into like a binding. It's super easy. So you just poke holes, like 3 holes in the middle, and I just sewed them together into a little booklet, like so. So this weeklies start on basically in January. So I knew I wanted weeklies for December. So basically 4 weeks of weeklies. So when I folded it in half, I've got my 3 pages. So it gave me this blank one, which keep in mind, I want that to be blank. It gave me 1 week, which is this coming week, which as you can see, we'll get to that. Week 2, week 3, week 4, and then an extra, and this is blank. So what I'm going to do is right here, when you flip to the page right before the weeklies start, it's the July calendar. Now, this does not include July dailies or July weeklies because it only goes until June. They were just feeling gifty and gave us July in this book, even though July is actually, you know, fully contained in the second half of the year, Hobonichi. So I was like, I'm not planning on filling out this July calendar. So what I'm gonna do is I'll take my little glue stick. I'm being super extra and annoying today. For that, I apologize. But for this, I do not apologize. And I will not. I am so excited that I am going to do this. Okay, so this is the cover of my booklet, basically, that last page. I'm sticking the spine in the spine of my Hobonichi and lining it up so it's centered. And then basically just gluing that page down onto the January, or onto the July calendar. I'm sorry, because I don't need that. So basically what I did is just created my own, another signature. I created another sewn signature basically, and then just glued it in right before my weeks start. So it's kind of going to look pretty seamless. I mean, it obviously doesn't have like the Hobonichi markings on it, but it's Tomoe River paper, so it's nice and thin. So when you shut it, you can't really tell that it's super different, you know. It doesn't add a lot of bulk, but I'll be able to start using it now. And then I'm going to take this back page. So that's why I wanted this to be blank. And I'm going to glue it back here. And the reason that this will work is because, I mean, you could staple this signature as well, which would be just fine, but I just decided to sew it just because, I don't know why. And then that's, make sure you're centered in your spine there, and then just smooth your paper over. Because it doesn't matter that you're losing this July calendar. Well, at least it doesn't to me, because I wasn't planning on using it. So I'm so excited. This is going to let me get into this right now. I mean, right this very second. I am not waiting. So yeah. I love in the comments hearing that you guys are the same as me. Like, love setting up new planners and love writing in planners, and it's just bliss. For me, it's just such a like meditative experience, like writing down your plans and feeling organized. I love it. So this is the center of the signature. Like I said, it's a little bit loose. I could have tied it a little bit tighter. It's kind of loosened up, but it's okay. It'll totally work and it'll be fine. But you see, since I glued down the two outside pages, like the center pages are not coming out because they're sewn in that signature. See what I mean? See what I mean, Bean? And I mean, you could also tape right here too. It just would add a little bit of bulk. And if this continues to loosen up, I might have to do that, like put a piece of clear tape. So there we go. Like, I basically have, there's your June monthly calendar. So I'll decorate and use all my monthlies up through June, which is here, and then starts the daily pages just like they would, except for they are the December because I made them. So I just basically copied, since Tomoe River paper is thin, I just put it up against like a regular weekly, and I just traced the general outline of what they provide you and made those lines so that the setup would kind of look a little bit similar. Now you guys, this is way more stickers than I'm probably going to use on a regular basis, but I just saw this Wonton in a Million weekly sticker kit at Michael's, and it was the little, what is this, a wonton or a dim sum or a, I'm not sure, but it's a unicorn wonton. I thought it was so cute, a unicorn with a flower crown. I thought it was adorable. And so I bought it, and it's kind of rainbow colors, and so I just did this first week in December with this, and then I'm planning on using, buckle up, all of my Shine Sticker Studio Christmas kits that I have acquired for the rest of the month. I have my buffalo check one. Oh, that's so freaking cute. I'm probably going to use that, I don't know, maybe next week. And then this one, that maybe I'll use that the week of, I want to use them all. This one I'm going to use in January because this is just a general like wintry one. And then this one, oh, that's a llama one, that's for January. And then this one is like holiday baking. So I think I'm going to use this one next week, this one the week after, and then this one, or flip-flop. I'll have to see where everything falls. But those are the kits that I'm going to use in my little add-on, what am I trying to say? Words, Emily. Spit the words out. You gotta go to work. My little add-on signature. So, I know that was like a lot of buildup for something that you guys might not find that fascinating, but I'm just so excited that I can get into this now and start using it. Yay! I'm going to continue to decorate my months because I had all this decorated and it was so stinking cute. I was like, I want to be in here. I want my hands to be running over this every day. That sounds so weird. So I created the weeklies, but there are no dailies. So, you know, there's dailies here, but those start in January. And I do make daily to-do lists in my little pocket. So that's kind of why I went so crazy with this one, is because I was including to-do lists and stuff, which I typically don't really do in my weeklies. It's just sort of timed appointments. But I had all those stickers and I just wanted to use them. But since I want also to have my Christmas information handy, because I refer to that my little booklet, I just stuck another little Simply Gilded notebook. I sort of trimmed off the side so it would fit in this pocket right here. And so I can just have another little Christmas Bible here as well. So basically these have the same information in them. I can just start using both of them right now, which is super cool. So I've got my to-do lists in my weeklies, and then I've got this for other lists, and my Christmas details, since I don't have dailies in here. And I could not be more excited. And I'm gonna start using all of my trackers and stuff. Even though, like I said, it's not January, I'm jumping the gun, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, you guys. We only live once. I could get hit by a truck tomorrow, and I am gonna use this damn planner. So, long-winded way to say that I just put in some more pages, basically, so that I could start using it. I could have gotten to that point a lot quicker, couldn't I? So I have to go to work, and I just wanted to get this up because this weekend's going to be really busy. I have family in town, and they're all staying at my house, so that's awesome. I just won't have any time to film. Yeah, fingers crossed I can get another video up this weekend. If you guys are new here, I'm so glad that you're here and that you put up with me, because I know I'm a crazy broad and I like a lot of weird stuff, but so do you. So that's so exciting and fun. So I'm really glad that we found each other.
We found each other in this crazy mixed up world.
Yeah, stick around and I will be back. Thanks, guys. Bye.